What is going on YouTube? It's Metatronics.
And Wifatronics.
So we figured that we would talk about animals. We were browsing Reddit together, trying to get some ideas for what we were going to talk about. And we noticed there was this one picture that somebody put up that their, what was it, their girlfriend?
Yeah, it was their roommate's girlfriend. Has a husky, maybe 2 huskies or something.
Yeah, and hadn't
vacuumed in like a couple months. And then like they showed after they had emptied out the vacuum and stuff, like how disgusting.
It was like
two giant,
incredibly large
balls.
Yeah, I mean we're talking like bowling ball size, maybe basketball size, like 2 of them.
They're huge. And disgusting.
Yes.
It was just gross to think that was in their house.
I know.
There's probably still more in there. They probably could go through and vacuum again and get more stuff.
And this is probably going to be a little controversial episode, I guess. Because I don't know if there's a lot of people that feel this way, the same way we do.
Yeah, but, I don't know. It might be 50-50. Or
I don't know. I don't know. With the way you see pictures on the internet, you think is like 100% of people.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm
and I think there's
1%.
Definitely different areas. Like, here where we live, there's a lot of dog lovers and animal lovers. And,
I mean, Austin, they have like several
dog parks,
leash-free dog parks and stuff. Well, so we do not like animals.
Well, it's not that I hate them or anything.
I hate them.
I don't necessarily hate them. I don't understand what motivates people to have them in their house and to clean up after them.
Exactly.
Like to pick up their poop. Like
you have to do that even if you're outside.
Yeah, even if you're outside, you have to pick up their poop and clean their litter box, and then like you have to pay to take them to the vet and stuff. Yeah.
Well, I mean, and it's so weird. Like I could understand if you had like, I don't know, I mean even 3 acres out in the country someplace and you had an outside dog, you're just like, I don't know, they just do whatever the heck they want to out there.
Yeah, and you don't have to clean it up. It's just like outside.
Yeah.
I understand that, and I get that. And I remember when I went to Africa a few years ago, a lot of people had dogs, but I mean the dogs there are not like the dogs here. Like they're pretty
mongrelly.
Yeah, they're pretty mangy. Like they were pretty intense. But people had them because they protected you from thieves and stuff. Which I mean, of course, I mean they had these walls with like glass like sticking up.
I've seen pictures of those
to keep thieves from. And so the dog was just like an extra set of protection.
Yeah,
and so that made sense. Like everybody had a dog.
Sure,
Yeah.
But I just don't get it. What was it? We were in the grocery store the other day, and I was like, "Is that woman carrying a dog?"
In the grocery store.
Yes, she had just a dog in her arms. It was just like, just a toy dog, I guess. Is that what you call them?
I don't know.
I mean, it wasn't like a physical toy, but it was like a dog, just a little tiny dog she had in her arms, and I was just like, "Why?" Yeah. Did you ever see that series? Life After Humans or Life After People or whatever it is.
I think I did.
And they talked about the animals and that most of the dogs would die without us.
They probably would because a lot of the little tiny ones, especially they wouldn't know what to do with us.
Oh, and so it was funny because they were talking about the breeds and that because they're all inbred, like that's how we get the different breeds is that they're
inbred.
Years and years and years of inbreeding, yeah. And so you have dogs that are like born with diseases and stuff, and without us, they just die.
They would just die. And I feel like some of them have genetic things that are messed up, like with them that they would die otherwise. But that just seems crazy. Like, why would we mess with what was good? Like why did we do that?
I know.
But I guess we do that with a lot of things, not just dogs.
So, what kind of animals did you have as a child? Did you have anything?
Well, we had tons of cats and kittens. But the thing is that as a kid growing up, we had a rule, my dad had a rule, that there were no animals in the house.
It's a good rule.
Unless it was like a fish or something. We don't have outdoor fish. So we didn't have animals in the house, but we had tons of kittens. We had one cat that kept birthing kittens, and
surprise
more kittens. And so, but they all stayed outside and in the garage. We'd open the garage and let them stay in the garage.
Yeah.
So we had tons of little kitties.
Yeah.
And then we had a dog at one point named Tommy after the Power Ranger.
No way.
Yeah, well, it was Tommy Zach because it was two Power Rangers that we liked. It was Tommy and Zach.
Well, you chose a good one with Tommy.
Yeah, we did. But so we had him. He was a mutt, and we took care of him.
Right.
But it was one of those things, of course, as kids, like, we want a dog so bad, we'll take care of him.
Right.
And then Mom and Dad ended up having to take care of him. We didn't really take care of him.
So when I was a kid, though, it was a couple of neighborhood cats, I guess. One of them was a Siamese cat. That nobody had, like, wanted, I guess. I don't know. It just wandered around the neighborhood.
Interesting.
Yeah, but it wound up, like, scratching my brother.
Ooh.
I don't know what happened. I don't know if Xander scared it somehow, but he just, the cat took his nail, like, from the back of Xander's head all the way down to, like, his forehead area. Just, like, all the way down.
Wow, why was he on his head?
I don't know. It was, like, I'm sure Xander was bent over, because we had, like, a little bench out on the porch. And he was bent over playing with the cat, and the cat was just like, "Get the heck out of my face!" Wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
I also had chickens twice. A little tiny chick.
Oh, gotcha.
Twice. I shouldn't say chickens, but I had two separate events
Chicks.
where I had chicks.
Gotcha.
And both times were we hatched them at school in the incubators for like science class.
Yeah.
And one was when we were living in Arkansas. His name was Chicky Boy. Oh, we're at the end.
Yeah.
His name was Chicky Boy. And then I had another one when I was in high school, and his name was Darcy.
Okay, so the reasons why we're not animal people: dirt in the house,
Hair in the house.
hair in the house,
Clawing up your furniture. You smell like cat. Your house smells like cat.
cat or dog. I hate
dog.
when you walk into somebody's house and it's just like, oh,
Yeah.
they've gone on the carpet a few times.
And you have to pick up their poop.
Yeah.
And you have to pay lots of money for them. It's ridiculous how much money people spend on their animals. And we have kids in America who are homeless, and we spend tons of money on our little tiny pet dogs.
It's true. Well, guys, it's been Metatronics and
Wife-atronics.
and I hope you guys liked it. If you didn't like it, give it a like, subscribe. We'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching.
Bye.